Seek the truth, even if the world ignores you. Hidden patterns await those who look long enough. The mind, like a garden, needs constant tending. Details reveal destiny. You don't need recognition to make a difference. Let nature teach you. Its lessons are timeless. Be curious, not just clever. Science is the art of asking nature the right questions. Do not rush to results. Listen first, test patiently. The laws of inheritance waited centuries for someone to see them. History rewards those who see order in chaos. Observation is the first form of courage in science. Never underestimate the power of a question well asked. The path to greatness is often through unnoticed gardens. Truth blooms where curiosity is planted. Every life carries a code. Learn to read it. A single discovery can rewrite what we thought we knew. The smallest experiment can unlock the largest truths. Persistence turns data into destiny. Let your work speak, even if the world stays silent. In a garden of questions, the seeds of truth are sown. Let discipline water the flowers of discovery. True vision lies in seeing the invisible patterns. Greatness often wears the robe of humility. A single seed contains the blueprint of generations. Patience is the compass of the scientific soul. A keen eye and steady heart unlock the codes of nature. Do not measure success by fame, but by impact. Sometimes the greatest minds bloom in the quietest places. What is hidden in today's data becomes tomorrow's law. Great truths are often hidden in the smallest seeds. From quiet gardens grow the loudest revolutions in science. Patience and observation are the roots of discovery. Even the simplest pea can unlock the mysteries of life. Science demands silence, focus, and years of unrecognized toil. What the world ignores today, it may one day call genius. In every failure lies a pattern waiting to be understood. A monk with curiosity can change the course of biology. Do not wait for applause. Seek truth in silence. The laws of nature are written in every leaf and stem. Let your questions be louder than your doubts. Not all experiments succeed, but all of them teach. Genius lies not in complexity, but in clarity. To change the world, plant questions and harvest understanding. Discoveries are not made. They are uncovered by patient hands. In the stillness of study, revolutions are born. Focus on the pattern, not the praise. Even unrecognized truths remain true. Every seed you study is a whisper from nature. Don't fear obscurity, fear stagnation. Science is not speed, it is steady, stubborn curiosity. Progress starts when we dare to look closer. The future listens to those who question the present. Let your mind be your microscope. In seeking order, we discover wonder. Quiet minds often plant the loudest legacies. Truth is patient. It waits until the world is ready. Even in solitude, your work echoes into the future. No act of honest observation is ever wasted. What you sow today, generations will reap. Listen to nature. It speaks without words, but never lies. Even in darkness, the roots of wisdom grow. A mind in solitude can illuminate the world. To study nature is to converse with the divine. Knowledge begins where assumptions end. Science is less about answers and more about refined questions. The pursuit of truth is nobler than the pursuit of recognition. The laws of life are silent, but not secret. Great discoveries often begin with humble curiosity. What you understand today, others may understand a century later. To learn deeply is to live fully. Let the data guide you, not your desire. Through trial and error, the truth is revealed. Progress walks slowly but leaves lasting footprints. The smallest observations can yield the largest awakenings. Understanding grows not from haste, but from quiet contemplation. To discover is to see what everyone sees and think what no one has thought. The world may not notice your steps, but they matter. To question the ordinary is to begin the extraordinary. Nature reveals her secrets to the patient. Record your work for the future. It may outlive you. Truth does not age, it waits. Let reason rule where emotion fails. Every rule of nature is a gift, waiting to be unwrapped by the curious. Do not despair in being unnoticed. Your legacy grows underground first. Brilliance often grows in obscurity. The mind that observes becomes the mind that leads. Silence is not failure. It's the soil where genius takes root. Honest data speaks louder than bold claims. From order comes insight, and from insight, transformation. You don't need the world approval to pursue the truth. Each failure is a stone on the path to clarity. What grows slowly lasts longer. Do not be afraid of being ahead of your time. Seek to understand before seeking to be understood. Behind every great law is a lifetime of unnoticed effort. In the simplicity of a pea plant, the future of biology was found. The patterns you trace today may become the theories of tomorrow. The strength of a scientist lies in his persistence, not in his popularity. Let your legacy be written in the language of truth. Truth takes root in the soil of silent labor. Even the unnoticed can nurture the unforgettable. Let your questions bloom where others see weeds. A calm mind is the sharpest tool in science. The most powerful revolutions begin in quiet minds. What you study today can shape the world tomorrow. Precision is the voice of real discovery. Let curiosity lead you where certainty cannot. In the silence of focus, truth finds its voice. Each plant is a book, each trait a sentence. One honest observation is worth 1,000 assumptions. Discoveries do not shout. They whisper to those who listen. Great science doesn't need fame to flourish. If you follow patterns long enough, nature will reveal her secrets. The most important truths are often invisible at first glance. The key to knowledge lies in repetition with purpose. Science grows from careful watching, not wishful thinking. To change science, you must first change your questions. The world remembers results, not resistance. Even in failure, your footsteps leave a trail. Sow honesty, reap legacy. Study with humility, for nature humbles us all. You may be forgotten in your time, but your truth will not. Each law of nature is a reward for patience. Do not rush to conclusions. Let the data breathe. Knowledge is not a race. It's a quiet pilgrimage. With enough trials, even the hidden becomes obvious. Let nature be your teacher, and you'll never stop learning. You don't need a spotlight to illuminate truth. Silence your ego. listen to the evidence. In every failure lies an undiscovered principle. To find new laws, look where others refuse to. Truth speaks softly, but it echoes forever. Let your notebook be your laboratory of legacy. You may be decades early, but never wrong. Discovery honors those who don't give up. Science is faith in the power of careful thinking. Don't follow the crowd. Follow the pattern. Your method is your map, your question, the compass. With discipline, even the invisible becomes visible. Patience is the secret ingredient of all lasting impact. Record everything. What seems useless today may be gold tomorrow. Even the smallest life holds the laws of the universe. What you learn in solitude can change millions. Let your questions disturb the comfortable. Repetition refines reality. To see beyond today, you must believe in what others ignore. What grows in the garden of thought bears fruit in history. Even if no one listens now, nature will confirm your voice. Genius is not lightning. It's the long fire of dedication. A careful mind sees patterns where others see chaos. In every petal lies a principle. Nature's laws are subtle but sure. Ask nature 1,000 questions. It will answer in time. Discoveries are born from disciplined observation. To know life, we must watch it grow. Biology is the silent teacher of truth. Each result, no matter how small, is a step forward. When we measure nature, we measure wisdom. Curiosity is the seed of every discovery. Nature reveals itself to those who respect its pace. Science listens more than it speaks. From every cross, a law can be born. Understanding is rooted in observation. The plant does not lie. It simply expresses its code. One tiny seed can answer 1,000 questions. The world is full of laws waiting to be read. Even the humblest organism follows elegant rules. Order is hidden within life's diversity. Discovery belongs to the patient. The patterns of life are waiting to be decoded. Each color, shape, and trait carries meaning. Every plant holds a page of nature's journal. Observe more. Assume less. To uncover a truth, follow the trail of evidence. Respect data as you would a sacred truth. Biology is not random. It is refined. We grow closer to nature's truth with every generation studied. Science is the art of structured curiosity. Even the smallest variation is a clue. Question what you see. Verify what you know. If you cannot measure it, you cannot master it. Within the seed lies the script of life. The closer you observe, the clearer the truth becomes. Behind every organism is an inheritance of patterns. Laws are not made. They are discovered. Look deeply. Count accurately. Every experiment is a conversation with nature. Cross, count, conclude, continue. Biology speaks best to those who listen long enough. Genetics began not in textbooks, but in gardens. No trait is trivial when studying heredity. You don't find truth, you reveal it. One plant, many answers. Science is not magic. It is disciplined wonder. Everything alive is a vessel of inheritance. Patterns are not accidents. They are truths in disguise. Test everything. Accept only the consistent. Nature never makes a mistake. it simply teaches. Behind randomness lies repetition. The formula is simple. Observe, record, repeat. Your method matters more than your ego. Precision is love for the truth. Let your experiments speak clearly. Every good experiment begins with a question. Science without rigor is speculation. Good results come from good methods. There is no shortcut to understanding. Keep your hands steady, your records cleaner. Truth rewards those who work methodically. Mistakes are valuable when documented. Reproducibility is the language of truth. Think slowly. Record thoroughly. Do not rush the question or the answer. Great data is silent, but powerful. Accuracy is an act of respect for nature. Repetition reveals what chance conceals. Truth hides in the details of your method. Design experiments like they will be judged by history. If your data sings, don't silence it. A controlled experiment is a controlled truth. Nature doesn't cheat. Don't cheat nature. Test. Observe. Think. Repeat. The path to law begins with a single ratio. Let data shape theory, not the reverse. Hypothesis is the starting line, not the destination. Bias is the enemy of science. Respect the anomaly. It could be a breakthrough. Don't fear revision. Embrace it. If the results surprise you, you're doing it right. Do not force your data to fit your hopes. Honor what is, not what you wish was true. True science leaves room for being wrong. Even false hypotheses can lead to real knowledge. A small experiment can have universal implications. Even obscurity cannot hide true discovery. If the world forgets you, let the truth remember. It takes a brave soul to believe in silent data. True vision doesn't seek recognition. Failure is merely unripe discovery. Time will respect the truths you preserve. Be strong in the face of rejection, firm in the face of doubt. Let the results justify the silence. Obstacles are signs that you're doing something original. Unknown today, essential tomorrow. Truth takes longer to grow than weeds. Endure the seasons, harvest will come. The greatest truths are often ignored at first. Your questions matter, even if no one listens. Be loyal to data, not desire. Every ignored discovery is a gift to the future. Record with honesty, not ambition. Let solitude sharpen your insight. Do the work, history will catch up. When you feel alone in your findings, remember, so did every pioneer. You were not born to please, only to pursue truth. The truth is patient. Are you? Every failure adds compost to your curiosity. The invisible rewards are often the most lasting. Discovery is born in persistence, not perfection. Let the data outlive the doubt. Endure ridicule. It may turn into reverence. The quiet ones often find the biggest truths. What others call delay, you must call diligence. Change begins with a quiet question. Let your notebook be your legacy. Honor the evidence. It honors you back. Teach through clarity, not charisma. True greatness is measured in honesty, not headlines. Even in a small garden, truth grows tall. Truth's roots run deeper than popularity. Let your methods inspire others to be precise. Work like your findings will last 1,000 years. Even the quietest scientist shapes the loudest revolution. Pass on your torch through data, not drama. Let your curiosity live in others. Discovery needs no signature, only substance. Let your thinking shape a century. Truth is a seed with no expiration. When you plant truth, you plant legacy. Be the start of a new discipline, not just a name in one. Your hands plant, your mind builds, your truth endures. You are part of a lineage of seekers. The world's silence does not devalue your discovery. Work like the next generation depends on it. It does. Live for truth's sake. You were born to discover, not to impress. Let your work illuminate future minds. You belong to a lineage of quiet world changers. Truth doesn't care for names. It cares for facts. Your name may fade, but your principles will last. The seeds of knowledge you sow will never rot. You are a gardener of reason. Do your work. Let future minds find it. You don't have to be remembered to be revolutionary. Some of the most important discoveries wear robes of silence. May your facts outgrow your fame. Be remembered not for words, but for what you proved. You do not need fame to be foundational. Build truth, not status. Discovery leaves behind a trail, not a title. When you observe with honesty, you shape the future. Live in truth. Die with clarity. Don't chase acceptance. Chase accuracy. Fame fades. Facts remain. You won't always see the results, but they will grow. Be humble enough to admit what you don't know. Let the facts defend your silence. You don't need applause. You need accuracy. Every lonely hour is a deposit into the future of knowledge. Your work is not for now. It is for always. Truth ripens in time. Don't abandon the laws of nature for the opinions of men. Sow truth. Wait. Let bloom. Even the unnoticed can change everything. What matters is what's correct, not what's popular. Continue even when no one sees the value, because it is there. Science doesn't need noise. It needs proof. Keep asking, even if the answers take years. You are the steward of discovery, not its owner. Let the world call you wrong until it doesn't. Work in silence. Let your data speak. Every record is a time capsule of truth. Be patient. The future needs your persistence. The laws you uncover may one day rewrite science. You are a bridge between nature and knowledge. May your data outlive your name. Leave behind not noise, but notes. Be the root others never saw, but needed. Plant wisdom, not fame. Inspire without applause. Legacy lives in every fact you leave behind. Live for the truth, not the credit. Every experiment is your footprint in the future. Science moves forward on quiet footsteps. The code of life is written in ratios. Genetics is nature's quiet logic. Observe long enough, and truth will reveal itself. Nothing in nature is random, only misunderstood. In each cross, there's a law waiting to be discovered. To understand life, study its rules. Be curious about the predictable. Genes whisper what nature wants you to hear. Discoveries wait in the margins of your notebook. What repeats itself in nature reveals its rule. Biology is not chaos. It's coded order. Trait by trait, nature teaches us. Inheritance is not invisible. It's intricate. The invisible laws of heredity govern everything we see. Each hybrid holds a key. Find meaning in numbers. Find order in nature. Don't fear the complexity. Analyze it. Genetics begins with a seed and a question. Be diligent in your crosses, precise in your conclusions. Life structure is mirrored in its repetition. Genes do not shout. They whisper. Look past the flower to see the formula. You can change the future by studying the past. Follow the trait, find the truth. Nature prefers patterns to exceptions. Even simplicity hides complexity. Your results may look like numbers, but they tell a biological story. Every generation is a test of the last. The seed does not boast, but it teaches. If you follow inheritance, you follow life's logic. Laws in biology are hidden until they're counted. Behind beauty lies biology. All life is patterned by what came before. Don't trust guesses. Trust generations. From Mendel's garden, genetics grew. Let every plant teach you a principle. Start with a question. End with a law. Let biology speak through your work. Rely on what you can repeat. Data without context is noise. One clear result is better than 1,000 vague guesses. Precision makes truth visible. Science without structure is speculation. An uncontrolled variable is a silent saboteur. Don't just record, interpret. The best ideas come after careful trials. Discovery is clarity, not complexity. The more you repeat, the more you reveal. Truth resists haste. Let your methods be transparent, your motives clean. In science, discipline reveals wonder. It's not what you prove, it's how you prove it. Your process is part of the discovery. The quiet laws of nature speak the loudest through patience. Even the smallest genetic clue carries generations of meaning. You don't discover genes, you reveal them. Within each leaf is the story of its ancestors. The order in biology is not imagined, it's encoded. Let every generation teach you something new. True science looks beneath the surface. Life does not lie, it follows laws. Behind every trait is a legacy. Each plant is a messenger from its lineage. Patterns and inheritance are the fingerprints of biology. Don't just look. Count, compare, and conclude. Here are 100 motivational quotes that not only inspire, but also prove that words have the power to change the way we think, feel, and act. Hopefully, after watching this, you feel stronger, more confident, and more ready to face life's challenges. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss out on more inspiring content. Because every day deserves to start with passion and powerful motivation.